In this video clip, we're going to revise subtraction. The methods we are going to show you are only some of the methods you can use. If you use a different method and it works for you, then keep using it. If you think that you need to do more than just a bit of quick revision, then speak to your LDO, or if you're back in the UK, go and see the BSDM, and they'll organise some help or more suitable resources. Let's look at our first method. The first method we're going to look at is using a number line. But first, we need to write down our sum, 12 minus 5. The numbers we're going to subtract are 12 minus 5. Now we draw our number line, as you can see on the board. I've drawn this line from 0 to 16, as the numbers I am going to subtract are 12 minus 5. We need to make sure that when we draw our number line, we have enough numbers to count on, so always put in a few extra. To use the number line, we find 12 and count back 5 spaces. From 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, my answer is 7. A number line can also be used for larger numbers. We started our number line at 0 and went up to 16 because we're working with smaller numbers. You were probably taught this method at school. To use this method, you have to remember what you learned about place value. For example, if we write 256, we have 2 hundreds, 5 tens, and 6 units, or ones. You may have completed tables like this at school. Let's write in our number. 2, 5, 6. In this table, we have shown up to hundreds, but we can go on to thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and millions. To subtract, we set our sum out like this, a method you probably learnt before. 53 minus 21 equals 32. Make sure the columns are lined up and that you use the minus sign this time. Subtract the bottom figure from the top. So 3 minus 1 is 2. Write the answer in the first column. 5 minus 2 is 3. So you write your answer in the next column. The answer is 32. Let's try another. This time we're taking 3 from 2. But this won't work, so we have to borrow from the next column, the tens column. We borrow from the top row. By taking the 1 10 from here, we have nothing left, so we must put in the place a 0. Now we have 12 on top, so we can take 3 away. 3 from 12 is 9. So write 9 in the units column. Move to the tens column. We have a 0 in the tens column, so we cannot take away the 1 from below. We must borrow from the hundreds column this time. Borrow 1 from the 5 and change the 5 to 4. Then put the 1 beside the 0 in the tens column. Now we can take away the 1 below, which will leave us with 9. So write the 9 in. Last of all, we subtract the hundreds column. 3 from 4 leaves 1. Write 1 in the hundreds column. Our answer is 199. It does not matter how large the number, you keep on borrowing until you complete the calculation. Remember, these are only a couple of examples of how to complete a subtraction, and there are many more. You may use a different method. Please use the method that you like the best. This clip will have helped to remind you how to subtract whole numbers. Now you must complete your workbook to help reinforce what you have learnt. Remember, you can view this clip as many times as you need to.